Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to episode 79 of the Ironman series. And before I start off today's episode, I just want to give a big thank you to those of you guys that answered last episode's question of what was the video that got you hooked into the channel. I got an astonishing 400 plus replies regarding that on the last episode, so that's crazy. And a lot of the responses in general have been very optimistic. I'll probably talk more about that towards the end because yeah, there's a lot to get out of those 400 plus comments, so thanks again for that. Anyways, enjoy today's episode. I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but if you are looking to convert some oak logs into planks for whatever reason, I recommend you do it in a similar fashion to how I am doing teaks right now, where instead of banking, I just go to my house and let my butler do the sawmill and banking for me. So for the oaks, I recommend getting the Sears teleport unlocked by doing the hard diaries, and essentially you teleport to Sears village and cut the 2 oak logs there. And once you have a full inventory, you teleport to your house and let the butler convert the oak logs for you into planks, and also he'll bank it for you, and then just teleport back here. If you don't have the hard diaries done, you can also just use Camelot teleport. It'll be a little slower though, but it'll still save you time from having to convert the planks yourself. Well, this easy clue was definitely easy, but the rewards, of course, is nothing to really talk about. So I actually had a medium clue to do as well, and I got myself an honorable blessing and a Dagannoth page 2. Now the blessing has a troll price, so that's why the OSB price check is so off. Even though it says 400k, it's only worth 50k. And as for the Dagannoth page 2, I actually already have one. I still need the Dagannoth page 3 to complete it, so yeah. Sweet, so I have gained about 2 woodcutting levels cutting teaks so far, and I'm not sure how many I need left because I haven't checked the bank in a while, but maybe I still need 3k more teaks. That will definitely not get me to 87, but yeah, the experience has been pretty damn decent. Around, like, I would say 50k woodcutting experience an hour just cutting the teak logs for planks, so that's really crazy considering I'm also turning them into planks too within that time, so yeah, it's really nice. So I totally forgot to convert this stone into another primordial shoe. It'll be nice to have 2 in the bank just for the looks, you know, so might as well just do that, and then I can save myself 1 inventory space. So let's go ahead and infuse once again. So yes, that is 2 freaking primordial boots on this account. That is crazy. So I guess I don't really need to be wearing the jam boots or anything much anymore, so I will probably just put it in like the miscellaneous tab where like some important items that I don't really need to use much anymore. So yeah, that looks pretty damn fancy. Well, my recording for clues, guys, has been pretty bad because I keep recording it after I open it. Like, it's hard to time without knowing when the clue is going to be complete for certain. So anyways, I got myself the Gut Dicks D-High chaps and a red D-High gold trim, and I'm pretty sure I have placeholders for both of them. I mean, at least for the Gut Dicks chaps, that's for sure. Maybe the red D-High gold trim is a unique item. So it has come to my realization that even though it's 2016 and Jad is a really old boss, a lot of people still don't really know how to do like Jad well. So I think I'll just give 1 tip per Jad task that I do from now on. So the first tip is for those of you guys that are having trouble dealing with the minions, such as they are doing too much damage to you. So there's a really simple way to mitigate some of their damage. So what I did in this video was, once I have all 4 aggroed on me, I basically ran from north to south. And you can actually do south to north, but what this does is it makes it so that the minions all line up on each other and they get stuck behind one another, and that means at the most only 2 minions will be able to attack you at the same time. But most of the time, if you run north to south or south to north long enough, only one of them will be able to attack you because all 3 of the other ones will get stuck behind that single one, and that's really it for the minions. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and cash in the cape as usual, and I don't care about my cape, so oh, come on. Alright, how many jack kills is that? I should say somewhere. Okay, my 24th one, so I cashed in about 22 capes so far, and yeah, no pet. It's been a long ass time since I've gotten another totem piece, but I think I have at least 5 totems at the moment, so that means I can kill 5 Scotiezos. So I really do want to go ahead and kill them and get those free clues, but I just forget, so I'll definitely try to remember and do it soon. I forgot which crate is the right one for this clue because they all are pretty much the same, so I'm pretty sure it's this one then if the other one wasn't. Ooh, Nice, we got ourselves a holy blessing, and it is supposed to be 200k. Alright, still a bit less than what the clue value is, but still pretty decent. But it is definitely a unique item, and it has the potential to be pretty decent at God Wars because of the protection from the Ceradome minions. So just finished my 9th Shaman task, I believe, so that puts me at 900 KC, guys. So yeah, one more task and we'll hit that 1000, and that will be 1/5 of the way to the average drop rate for a Dragon Warhammer. It would be great if I get lucky though, because yeah, I'd rather not want to camp this guy for like 5,000 kills. So I am attempting to wrap up all of the construction materials that I need for 77 construction for those elite stashes. And I have 5,500 teaks, but I already used about 2,000 I believe already, so that means I only need around a little bit over 1,000 teak planks left to go. So yeah, probably just gonna wrap that up today. I noticed that in my bank I have amassed myself almost 1,000 dragon bones again, and I'm definitely going to be using them right now because I know for a fact that I can get at least 1 prayer level off of it, so might as well, you know, more prayer the better. Here we go, guys, with 82 prayer. Oh hell yes, guys, that is awesome. And I hit 122 combat. God damn, dude, 4 more combat levels from max combat. What is this? And actions left, basically 1,000 dragon bones on the dot. Well, it was 1,000 I saw the moment I leveled up, but I definitely don't have enough for the 83 right now. But after a few more Zora grinds for sharks and whatnot, I'll definitely have enough bones by then. Oh nice, I hit 87 woodcutting, but I said that I probably would not be able to get a level from Teaks, and that's kind of true because actually most of the experience from 86 onwards was in fact at the U trees. So yeah, anyways, I'm very close now to getting all of the Teak planks that I need for 77. I think I need about 500 more, and that should be maybe a little bit more than enough. So yeah, it's pretty good, almost done, guys. And here's the last teak table I need for 72 construction. Lots of stuff again that I can make. Okay, mahogany cave rack's pretty useful, but that means I only need 5 more construction levels to go. And yes, I do have enough teak planks for 77, so it's only a matter of time before I get the final level. And here's another quick level, guys. 73 construction, so 4 more to go. And of course, these levels even towards 77 will be pretty damn quick. I have, I think, about 200k experience to the next level. Yep, 200k to 74, which will only take me about an hour, a little less actually. So yeah, that's really good for a skill in the 70s. But I think I'll wrap up construction for today. Oh guys, we got the Dagannoth task finally. And that was basically the motivational spark that I needed to finally finish this goddamn Freemic Diaries, because the only things holding me back are somewhat annoying ones, such as boosting for the runecrafting level and killing the 4 God Wars bosses to finish the diaries. But yeah, now I have the task, I might as well just finish it now, so then I can start collecting some noted Dagannoth hide bones. Hey, there we go, guys, got my first ecumenical key. And if you're wondering why I'm here, it's because I'm preparing to finish the Freemic Diaries and 2 of the God Wars bosses that I need to kill. I much prefer to get the ecumenical keys for it instead of grinding the KC out at God Wars. So yeah, I'm gonna use one of them at Armadillo and one of them at the Ceradome boss. So that just means I need only 1 more ecumenical key to go. Hey, there we go, 2nd ecumenical key, got it pretty fast. So in terms of collecting these keys to bypass Armadillo and Ceradome and KC, they're pretty reliable. Most of the time you will get the ecu keys rather fast, but there have been times where I've been quite unlucky, but most of the time it's good. So the first God Wars boss I will be doing is Bandos, because it's one of the easier ones to solo in terms of just simplicity and how quick it is to do it. Now, I am not a pro of soloing any of the God Wars bosses, to be honest, because most of my God Wars time has been spent just doing it in teams of 2 or 3. But of course, once I start doing God Wars seriously on this Ironman and grinding hard for those sexy drops, I will definitely improve on the solos, just because, you know, natural progression. That's just how it is with experience. But in general, I won't be perfecting like a madman like Wookster or anything like that. I'll just try to at least get 2, you know, maybe 3 kills a trip at least most of the God Wars bosses, such as Bando, Sammy, or whatever. And as for the rest, I'm pretty sure the Armadillo boss and Ceradome boss, I can get multiple kills a trip, just because you don't have to perfect that heavily. You just really need to get the hit and run tactics and the chinning tactics down. And here it is, guys. My first ever Bandos kill on this Ironman. And what do we get? Ooh, 19k. Oh, baby. That is pretty damn stereotypical drop right there. I was definitely not counting on like a 1kc tactics or something, but that'd be freaking crazy. You know, then I'll just admit that I'm like an RNG god or something. Alright guys, next one will be Armadillo, just because I have done Zammy already from the previous grind for the Zammy Spear, so I don't have to do that for the diaries. Here we go, all geared up for Armadillo, and let's go in and slay this bird. I'm pretty sure this will be pretty slow without the chins method. You know, ever since I found out about the chins method, when like Wooks and stuff started doing it, I was just like, wow, that is a really crazy thing that you can do with Armadillo. It just speeds up the kills so fast, and with solo you can still do shit tons of kills with that method. But as for now, I'm just doing one kill, so I'm not gonna try to get chins for that. And regarding the eventual God Wars grind, a lot of you guys have asked me when am I gonna do God Wars, and I've answered it a few times, but you know, not in depth because I'm not really certain of how I'm gonna be planning out when to do God Wars. But the idea is I have a lot of existing goals that I want to complete first, so I'll give you a few examples. I'm still working on stuff like Kelphic Queen, Dagannoth, because I still have some items that I don't have, and in general just been doing a lot of Slayer, getting my levels up, and also doing a lot of clues for stuff like maybe a God D-High boots and an eventual medium clue grind for those Ranger boots, just because I definitely want to get that at some point. And also there's a ton of things on the skilling side as well relating to diaries, so yes, there is a ton of things I still have to do that I want to do before God Wars. So once I have these goals that I mentioned done, or I'm bored of them and I don't want to do them anymore, I'll definitely hit up God Wars. So you guys just have to trust me on this. I know for a fact that I will be going hard on God Wars eventually, and I know that it's probably going to be the most exciting content that I will be ever doing on this Ironman. But yeah, definitely want to save the best stuff for last is kind of the quick way to explain it. And there are some future content coming out, such as like raids and stuff, so I will see how that will affect like the God Wars grind plan and my plan in general. But yeah, that's in the future. God damn it, guys, killing Armadillo solo with a rune crossbow is so freaking slow, even though I'm 99 range and whatnot, so definitely need to do the chinning method when I grind it. And finally, it's dead. Big ass chicken is dead, and we get ourselves some rune goddamn bolts. Oh well, anyways, that is one of the harder God Wars bosses done for the task, and all that's left is to solo Sardamin. So yeah, Commendo Zeliana is going down, and maybe get that 1kc hill kappa. And here I am, guys, at the lair of Commendo Zeliana, getting ready to pot up, and going to be obviously running myself in squares like a maniac, avoiding her attacks while shooting her with my rune crossbow, which honestly freaking sucks for any type of God Wars solo, that's for sure. And yes, I am a scrub at this method because I honestly have never done it, but it's okay, you know, practice makes perfect once I start the grind, so please do not roast me too much on how shitty I am at soloing these goddamn God Wars bosses. I'm not a pro by any means, but yeah, it's gonna take a while, so I'm probably gonna skip forward or something to the end. God dang it, please die already, man. The amount of times you miss on this boss, at least with a rune crossbow anyways, is goddamn insane, dude. I've been stuck on 17 HP, I don't know, for like 30 seconds now. 16 HP, come on. Okay, wow, it's at 9 HP. Never mind, the OS buddy thing is fucked up, but finally, we got the kill. Okay, what do we get? Super defense and magic potions. Come on, get out of here. At least, I don't know, maybe give me some prayer pots or something. Alright, anyways, that is it, guys. The task is complete, and all that's left is just to boost like runecrafting and stuff. So yeah, gonna get that done quickly and wrap up finally. Yo, this is freaking destiny, dude. I got the +5 boost in one try, and yep, it is done. The freaking Frenetic Elite Diaries is completed, guys. Oh man, what a freaking grind for this goddamn diaries. Honestly, I took way too many delays on this mission though. I should have finished a while ago, but it's finally done. Sorry about the delay though. And first ever elite task complete on this Ironman. It is time to claim those sexy ass rewards, guys. Yeah, there we go. Frenetic Sea Boots 4 and all the bones from the Dagannoth will be noted. That is beautiful. And alright, guys, we got ourselves a experience lamp, so I'm probably gonna be using that on Herblore. Damn, 50k. And anyways, it's time to do this Dagannoth task. Let's go. So this time around, I'm going to be bringing the Blood Blitz spell just because I've saved enough extra death runes that I can pretty much use it and not have to worry about stuff like running out of charges for my trident. So I will have 3 ways to heal at Dagannoth Kings, so this means I'll probably have the smoothest Dagannoth solo of my life on this Ironman. It's gonna be so good. Pretty interesting observation, guys. I realized that the Eternal Boots actually gives more ranged defense than the freaking Primordial or Dragon Boots. So yeah, the melee boots have no range defense, but the Mage boot does. What? I love how I said I'm gonna have like the smoothest Dagannoth trip of my life on this Ironman, because I got Gut Thins, Blowpipe, Blood Blitz, but none of that matters if I disconnect, and I am at a really bad spot to disconnect because usually I pretty much die every time I log back into here, so we'll see. Ooh, nice. Got myself a Berserker ring finally, so my first drop of this Dagannoth task, and you guys gotta look at how many Dagannoth bones I have right now. 96 already, should have been 97, but I forgot to pick up the first one. Quite nice already, so if only I had something like a SGS or something, and maybe possibly just brought more prayer potions in general, I may be able to just finish this whole task in one go, because now you don't have the Blood Blitz, and I'm not using it that much. I'm just using it whenever Guttins isn't doing too well, or the spawn for this rotation is a little too tight, and yeah, I'm not gonna use Guttins when the spawn is too tight like that. Wow guys, what a coincidence. I also got the Berserker ring in kill number 420. I'm not a big fan of these dank memes, but I gotta show you guys when the coincidence just happens to be pretty damn dank. Alright guys, this will be my last kill for this trip. I do still have supplies though, but I am poisoned and I did not bring enough anti-poison. You know what, let's just kill Supreme real quick and then get out of here. But yeah, I will come back probably tomorrow and finish up the 50 kills. That should be at least over 10 extra primes right there from those 50, so hopefully we can get that mud battle staff then. If not, it's okay, still loving these Dagannoth bones, so I'll probably won't mind coming back for another task and maybe even a few more from then, because the more honesty I do, the more per experience anyway, so that's always nice. So yes, Gnome Stronghold finally has a well, but when I first saw this, I was like, wait a minute, did they also release a ring of well or something where you can turn into a well? Because they also did one for like coins and bushes, so I was like, maybe they do a well, but nope, it's just a quality of life update. And here's a sneaky dragon axe drop, so that makes it probably my 9th one or something. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to be hitting 10 plus dragon axes very soon at this rate. Yes! Oh my god. Holy shit, yes. Finally. We got it. Oh man, that took forever. Okay, let me take a nice screenshot and then there we go. Wow, dude, with the freaking 11 Dagannoth Kings left, we actually got the drop, and unfortunately I did not bother to record every kill because it just becomes a hassle. So well, I am still going to be doing these tasks though, no doubt, because the Dagannoth bones are just too good to pass, and I worked my ass off to get this ability, so I definitely don't want to just use it for such a short amount of time, because that would just be a waste, honestly. And yeah, that is great. So that means I have all the Dagannoth unique drops complete now, so that is incredibly good. I mean, basically I'll just be going here for bones now instead of the drops, but hey, maybe placeholders is nice as well. I mean, I don't have placeholder mud battle staff, getting placeholders for some rings and whatnot would be nice too. But yeah, that is so nice, man, for it to work out right after I get 77 rune crafting. Man, that is so good. Well, that is another, I guess, small goal, but a long one at the same time. Complete. Hell yeah, gains. Hey, nice. I ended the trip with a warrior's ring. That is pretty clutch, man. Okay, so basically from this task I managed to get 4 items, and one of them is a unique item, and I believe the warrior's ring is actually my first placeholder warrior's ring. I think, maybe not actually, I need to check. Yeah, in fact it is. So I actually now have placeholders for every single ring. Yeah, very enjoyable task. Got a lot of clues actually, so I'll probably work on those in a bit. But yeah, it's time to get the next task. Alright guys, that is it for today's episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the progress. So I was not able to upload this video within like 3 days after the last one, and that's just because within these 5 days this is really the only time I've had to edit, so that's why it's delayed. But to make up for it, obviously I made the video a bit longer, so I hope you guys enjoy the crazy PVM fest going on in this episode. And before I end today's video, I just want to talk about the comments you guys left me regarding the question of what was the video that you watched from me that got you hooked into this channel. And of course, over 400 plus of you guys have responded, and the comments has been incredibly amazing to read. I read through all of them. In general, I of course just read through every comment anyways. But yeah, I obviously don't reply back to all of them, but I just give a like for those of you guys that responded to the question. So really appreciate that. And it's really great to see that a lot of you guys, I'd say at least half of you guys, are viewers from over a year ago. Basically, I made another Ironman series a year ago. Well, I started it over a year ago. And that's basically how I started off this channel. And it's nice that a lot of you guys from back then is still here. So thank you guys so much for being OG veterans. And of course, the other half is people that essentially started watching my videos and got hooked on it from this Ironman series, the old school one. So yeah, the comments has been really mind-blowing, honestly. And I'm really glad that you guys responded to the comments. So now I know for certain that even though I am working mainly on content on a different game than what my original viewers were used to, you guys are still there to watch. So that's really cool. So that just tells me no matter what type of like videos I make, like regarding RuneScape in general, you guys are down to just watch whatever it is that I make. So I'm really glad to have a viewer base that is so accepting of anything that I do essentially. But of course, every time I do like maybe a newer thing, I try to make it so that you guys are still, enjoying it. So at least I know that I am at least doing a pretty decent job at that, I think, by the responses you guys gave me. But I will stop rambling here. I will try my best to upload another video, obviously within the schedule, a few days. But if not, you know why, it's just I don't have the time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching again, and I hope to see you guys soon with another video in a few days. Take care, and bye-bye.